Okay, so let's start. Let's try again.
Unit 4, Track 49. How to live to be 120. 1. Today, we're talking to a couple following a calorie-restricted diet. So, do you eat any meat?
Repeat.
Do you eat
Do
any
you
meat?
eat any meat?
Okay, very good.
No, we don't eat any meat at all, but we eat some fish.
No, we
No, we don't eat any meat at all, but we eat some fish.
Some fish.
Yes, let's try to copy the intonation. So
Okay.
no, we don't eat any meat at all, but we eat some fish. Let's try.
Okay.
Try. No.
No,
we don't eat any meat at all, but we eat some fish.
Okay, good.
At all.
At all. At all. That's right.
That's
No,
the
at
accent.
all.
Different
Exactly.
accent.
This is something that they pronounce differently, right?
Yes.
They don't say at all, they say at all.
Oh.
Right. Very good, merci.
Two. How much fish do you eat?
How much fish do you eat?
We eat a little fish like cod or salmon, but we love shellfish.
Let's try. We eat
a little fish like cod or salmon, but we love shellfish, so we eat a lot of
So we eat a lot of clams.
We eat lots.
So we eat a lot of
clams.
We eat a lot of clams. Okay.
Little also.
Exactly. Little. That's right. Very good. Very good. Yes. So this is the difference because they speak with a British accent.
I British accent. I think it's great.
You think it's beautiful?
I don't like. I prefer American accent.
You prefer the American accent. Yes. So, it depends on the taste, right? But I like it. I like it too. But I like American accent too.
3. Do you eat much fruit?
Do you eat much fruit?
Do you eat much fruit?
Oh yes, we eat a lot of fresh fruit. Apples and grapes, everything.
Oh
Yes.
Oh yes.
We eat
We eat
a lot of fresh
fruit.
fruits.
Apples and grapes, everything.
Very good, Raul. Apples and grapes, everything. That's the intonation. Very good. Very good.
4. And do you eat many vegetables?
And do you eat many vegetables?
Yes, of course. We eat lots of raw vegetables.
Yes,
of course. We eat lots of raw vegetables.
Repeat, merci. We eat lots of raw vegetables.
Lots of raw vegetables.
That's right. Good.
Raw vegetables.
5. You don't cook any vegetables at all?
You don't cook any vegetables at all?
We cook some. Sometimes we steam a few carrots and a little broccoli.
We cook
some. Sometimes we steam
a few carrots and a little broccoli.
6. And what do you drink?
And what do you drink?
What do you drink?
Well, we don't drink any tea or coffee.
Well, we don't drink any tea or coffee.
And of course, there's no soda in our diet.
And of course,
there's no soda in our diet.
But we do drink a lot of orange juice.
But
we do drink a lot of orange
juice.
Okay, did you notice? Because normally we don't use auxiliary verb in affirmative sentence. Normally we don't use auxiliary verb in affirmative sentence. But look here, he says, but we do drink a lot of orange juice. This is affirmative and we are using auxiliary verb. So sometimes, in some occasions, when you want to make emphasis that this is true, that you do this with a lot of emphasis, we can use auxiliary verb in affirmative sentences. But this is occasionally. This is not usually, okay? So occasionally, if you want to make emphasis, you use auxiliary verb in affirmative, like here, because he's saying, we don't drink tea, we don't drink coffee, we don't drink soda, and now he wants to make emphasis that orange juice, yes, but we do drink orange juice because he wants to make an emphasis of the difference with the others. Okay, do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
7. How many calories do you have every day?
How many calories do you have every day?
About 1,500.
About 1,500.
500.
That's about 1,000 fewer than most people.
That's about
1,000
fewer than most people.
Right? Okay. So more or less the regular diet that we have, is about 2,500, 2,800 calories per day. And they are having 1,000 fewer. As Raul said, it is similar to less. Only fewer is used for countable and less is used for uncountable. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put you in pairs so that you can practice the dialogue, okay? You're going to practice the dialogue with a friend. Okay. Let's go, people. Practice the dialogue, change, and practice again. I'm going to come in and listen to you, okay? You can go.
Do you eat any meat?
Oh, I don't have the answers because I don't have the notes. So I don't remember all the
Okay.
We eat a lot of
Clams.
Lambs.
lambs.
What's cod, Claudia?
Cod. Do you know, Claudia, what is cod?
I don't.
You don't know? You know, now that we are going to enter the Holy Week. Now that we enter the Holy Week. In Brazil, it is the custom to eat cod on the Holy Week. Yes?
Oh, bacalhau.
Yeah.
Cod. It is cod.
It's cod.
I love cod.
Very
Me
good.
too. Me too. Okay. Okay.
I prefer cod than salmon.
Oh, really?
I like
Cod
both.
than
I
salmon.
love salmon. I prefer salmon to cod.
Salmon to cod.
Yes.
I love both.
Yeah. I love
I
fish.
love it very much.
And in Salvador, you have the possibility of eating a lot of fish, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's really
I
good.
think it's they eat red fish
Yeah.
in Salvador. Red
Yes.
fish.
Yes.
Red fish.
Red fish. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you finish?
Very good.
Did you finish practice and then change and practice again?
No, we are in the number 4.
Okay.
Number 4.
Okay.
Because we are.
Because I couldn't see Claudia. I don't know why. And we stopped for a while.
Oh, very good. That's great. It's really important.
He doesn't see me. Patricia, do you see me?
Yes,
Are
I
you
can see
seeing
you. I can see you. Can you see me?
Okay.
Very nice your hats.
Yes.
Very nice hats.
Every class she wears a different hat.
It is for the rain.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I put it because the rain.
Because of the rain.
The rain.
For umbrella. And do you cook any vegetables?
Vegetables, Claudia.
At all?
Vegetables. Claudia, repeat with me. Vegetables.
Vegetables.
That's it. Very good. Now,
Vegetables.
Now repeat all the sentence again.
Vegetables. Again, okay. You don't cook any vegetables at all.
We cook some. We cook some. Sometimes
The
we
word
see
is very difficult.
a few carrots and a little broccoli.
Good.
Sometimes what's steam? Steam.
Steam is when you cook with the vapor and not with the water.
Okay, steam. Okay, I remember. Last class you said about it.
Exactly. Continue, Claudia.
And what do you drink?
Well, we don't drink any coffee or tea. And of course, there is no soda in our diet. But we do drink a lot of orange juice.
Very beautiful display.
Isabella, did you lose your partner? Belinha, did you lose your partner?
No, we did 2 times.
Okay. Okay. Because he disappeared. So I thought you had lost him.
No, I said
Probably his computer went off. He had some problem with his computer because I was looking here and only you and he is not around. I said, my God, he disappeared. There he is. Hello, Raul.
Hello.
I thought you had disappeared. We're going to wait a few seconds until everybody is back, okay? But we're going to check now. Look and take a look at the grammar, okay? The grammar is on page 27.
27?
Yes, the blue box on page 27. Take a look at the blue box.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have here in the blue box some expressions, right? Look at the expressions of quantity in group A, B, and C. Now, you're going to put here which group is used with plural count nouns, which group with non-count nouns, and which is used with both. For you to decide, look at the dialogue. Look at the dialogue to see the examples. So we have how much, not much, a little. How many, not many, a few. And some, any, not any, no.
Much meat.
Yes. So here you are going to put, it is
Okay.
plural count nouns, it is non-count nouns, or both. Okay, decide which is which.
How much is countable? How many uncountable? Yes.
The opposite, Claudia.
No, the opposite.
The opposite, that's right. So how much, not much, and a little is with non-count nouns. Non-count nouns. Or uncountable, right? You can use it with uncountable or non-count nouns.
Very good.
Now, how many, not many, and a few you use with
Count, no.
count nouns. You use it with count nouns. So, some, any, not any, no, a lot of, and lots of. Observe that we have two possibilities. A lot of or lots of with no a there. And this we use with
both.
Both.
No
Both.
count and
Non-count
count.
or count, okay? So we can say, I would like some milk, but you can also say, I would like some oranges, okay? So you use with both. You use with both. Okay. Now, one thing very important to observe is that in English, it is not grammatically correct to use much and many in affirmative statements. So we don't say, I have much money. We don't say, there are many chairs in the class. When we do that, we use another expression to say that we have a big quantity. So let's try and think of another possibility for, there are many books in my bag and there's much homework tonight. How can we express these two sentences that we want to say that there is a big quantity and without using many and without using much. Let's think of a possibility. How can we express these sentences in a different way?
There are lots of books.
Much homework.
So there's much homework is not correct. We need to use another expression. Yes, Nercy, you said
there are lots of books
in my bag, or there are a lot of books in my bag. The two possibilities are great. Yes. And so homework, how are we going to use with homework?
There is too much. No,
or,
too much.
Remember we can use
a lot of.
Yeah, so we can say
there's
a lot of homework tonight, or there's lots of homework tonight. Okay?
Lots.
We can use with the two. So remember, many and much are used in questions or in negatives, but not in affirmatives, okay? This is grammatical. Of course, you are going to listen to people speaking not grammatical sentences, but the grammatical form is we cannot use them in the affirmative. Okay. Now, another thing that is important to remember is we have, is there any orange juice? Can I have some orange juice? One of these sentences is a true question, and the other one is not a question, is a request. It is not a real question, it's a request. Identify which of the two is a request.
Can I have some orange juice?
Perfect. Can I have some orange juice is not a real question. It is a request. That's right. It's a request. And we need to remember this because for the grammar, this is important. This is important for the grammar, okay? To identify a question from a request. Now, for the next part, you will need to go to the books, page 135. I think Isabella and Belinha don't have this page, but I'm going to send a picture to you, okay? Page 135 in your books. This is the part of the book that is the grammar, okay? Okay, Isabella and Belinha, I sent it to you. It's in your WhatsApp. Raul, Nercy, Guilherme, did you find it in the book?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So we are in 4.1, expressions of quantity.
Okay.
And this is something that, Guilherme, you were asking last class, right? So we have count nouns, for example, a cup. A cup is a count noun. So if we put the non-count nouns into the cup, we can count, but we are counting the cup and we're not counting the non-count nouns. So we can say water. Water is uncountable. But if we put the water into a cup and we say a cup of water, then it's countable, right? But then in reality, you are counting the cup and you are not counting the water itself. Okay? So we have examples of count nouns: a cup, a girl, an apple, an egg, a dollar. Non-count nouns: water, sugar, milk, music, money. And this is something that many times people that are learning English from Brazil, they say, I listen to beautiful music. No, in English it's not possible to say beautiful music. You say a melody, you can say a song, but music is uncountable. You cannot count music in English. Claudia, you are sitting on a rock.
Special effects.
Yes, and she is near the San Francisco Bridge and sitting on a rock. Isn't this beautiful to have a class there?
I love that city.
Yes, it's a beautiful.
I have a cousin that works there.
Oh, fantastic!
But I knew before she works there.
Oh, okay. I went to San Francisco about 2 or 3 times in my life, and it is really a beautiful city.
I only one time.
Yes. Okay. So because count nouns are count, we can say 3 cups, 2 girls, $10. We can count them. We cannot say 2 waters, 3 musics, 1 money. So that's why we cannot count them. The count nouns can be singular or plural. So we can say this cup is full, but we can use the plural. These cups are empty. So we can use it in the singular or in the plural. But non-count nouns, they can only be singular. We can only use non-count with singular form of the verb. The water is cold. The weather was terrible. Never a plural verb with this. Okay. Now we can use when we are talking, making questions with much and many. Remember we said much and many are not used in affirmative sentences. We use them with questions and negatives. So, how much money do you have? There isn't much milk. So we have interrogative and we have a negative. The many the same way. How many people were in the party? Interrogative. I didn't take many pictures. Negative, not affirmative. Okay? Now, some and any. Do you remember? We already saw this, some and any. We use some is used in affirmative sentences. We say, I'd like some sugar. Any is used in questions and negatives. Is there any sugar in this tea? Do you have any brothers and sisters? We don't have any soap. I didn't buy any apples. Because remember that some and any can be used with both, with count or non-count, right? Okay. Now, remember that I told you it is important to know that one sentence is a request because we use some in requests or in offers, okay? If you are making an offer and you are making a request, it looks like a question because we begin in the order of a question, we put a question mark, but it's not really, really a question because it is a request or it is an offer. So when you say, can I have some cake? We are not asking a question. You are asking the person to give you some cake. When you are saying, would you like some tea? You're not really asking the question. You are making the offer because you are a polite person. So you are offering, would you like some tea? Yes, do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
It
Good.
is
Very good. So the same rules of some and any are going to be used with someone, anything, anybody, somewhere. Okay? The same rules. And we can use, when we want to say something is little quantity, we use a few or a little. A few with count nouns and a little with non-count nouns. And a lot and lots of is great because you can use with anything. You can use it with count nouns, with non-count nouns. You can use it all the time. Do you understand? It's okay if you don't, because you are going to understand better after you do the homework, because I'm going to give you homework with this. Isn't this great? Yeah, I want to hear, yes, yippee, very good. Okay, so for homework, you are going to do page 24. Page 24. 24 and 25 in the workbook. Page 24 and 25. So that you can practice some, any, a lot of, how much, how many, a lot of practice with this, okay? Pages 24 and 25. Let's see. Guilherme, can you write the homework for us, please?
All right. In the group?
In the group, please. So pages 24 and 25, okay?
All the pages, all right?
All the page. This time it's all the pages. We have lots of homework for next class, don't we, Guilherme?
very good.
But
It is Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, it's Saturday and Sunday, so that you have lots of work for Saturday and Sunday.
How to say the speed rhythms.
Yes.
2023.
2023.
Year of the acceleration.
That is right. That is right. Okay. So now I am going to stay with Belinha so that we can talk a little bit. Isabella, I think you are in the group, right, Isabella? Okay, perfect. And Belinha, we are deciding still. So the rest of you can go, and Belinha is going to stay with me now. Have a great weekend.
Great weekend.
This is for you.
See you. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye. Estou te vendo.
Eu também estou te vendo.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.
Vai, Guilherme.
Bye.
Belinha, o que você achou? Essa turma é melhor para você, não é?
Sim.
Sim. Bom.
Yes.
Ok, perfect. Então, você querendo ficar nessa turma, eu acho que essa é mais apropriada para ti.
Uhum.
E aí, bem-vinda para cá. Se você quiser entrar, me dá um ok e eu vou te colocar no grupo para você já começar a participar semana que vem, tá bom?
Beleza, então eu quero entrar nessa turma mesmo.
Ok.
E se você já puder me mandar o homework, né? Que é o 24 e 25.
Ok. E vou te mandar o nome do livro para você procurar, tá bom? Ok.
Beleza. Combinado.
Beijinhos.
Beijo.
Bye, bye.
Até
Até. Bye, bye.